Multiple news outlets are now reporting that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will soon announce the end of his 2024 campaign and will officially endorse Donald Trump. Kennedy has announced that he will address the nation on Friday in Arizona, while advanced discussions between him and Trump and the two campaign teams are taking place. Kennedy will speak Friday in Phoenix at 12 noon local time, while, coincidentally, Trump has announced that he will appear at a rally just outside of Phoenix at 4 p.m. local time. So it would not be a shock if RFK Jr. makes an appearance at Trump's rally. This news comes a couple weeks after Kennedy had reached out to Vice President Kamala Harris' campaign to arrange a meeting and talk about a possible role in her administration if he drops out of the race and endorses her. However, Harris' allies reportedly denied the request for a meeting and even dismissed Kennedy as a MAGA-funded fringe candidate. That statement incensed Kennedy and his allies, and they have since turned on the Democrats. By contrast, Kennedy has continued to talk privately with Trump since the Republican convention, with multiple phone conversations and at least one in-person meeting. J.D. Vance also said that there's been a lot of communication back and forth between Kennedy and the Trump campaign. Nicole Shanahan, who is Kennedy's running mate, also suggested in a podcast interview this week that the campaign has two primary options: to endorse Trump or to try to get 5% of the vote to qualify for matching funds in the 2028 election. On Tuesday, Trump told CNN that he would be open to Kennedy joining his administration if elected. Asked if he considered putting him in the administration if Kennedy backed him and he won, Trump said, "I probably would." He added, "I like him a lot. I respect him a lot." While on the surface, this would seem to not make much of a difference in the race between Harris and Trump, polling since Vice President Harris entered the presidential race shows that Kennedy poses a greater risk to Trump in November. In other words, if RFK Jr. stays in the race, he is taking votes away from Trump. But by dropping out and endorsing Trump in return for a role in the next administration, Kennedy is helping to make sure that the 47th President of the United States is Donald Trump.